Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. So I talk extensively on my video about prejudice against solosexuals. There is one thing about solosexuals that kind of scares the crap out of me, and I will admit this video is all about my prejudice against solosexual individuals. I live in Arizona. We have one of the highest car accident rates and one of the highest DUI rates in the country. And one time I was at an event, and I was a little bit surprised how safely everybody drove. I'll let you pause the video to think about what kind of event would lead people to drive much more safely. Well, I was at a holiday party for a church, and a lot of parents took their young kids, and there were even some grandparents and older people at the event. And when I got out of the party and I got to my car, I realized how slowly everybody drove, how carefully they looked all directions because they had their kids in the car, right? I can't tell you how many times on the road I see somebody driving not just dangerously, but aimlessly. They're not paying attention to somebody trying to merge or change lanes. The most terrifying thing here in the Phoenix area is when you're walking and somebody, before you know it, a car's barreling down at you. The driver has no idea where you are. And you could make eye contact with the driver. The driver might see you, but their brain doesn't register, right? They got a million other things on their mind. I've never seen this happen with a family, right? If I'm walking and I see a car barreling down at me and I have to use my adrenaline to pump my feet to run 20 miles an hour, very seldom do I look up and see a family of four, right? Usually it's one person driving and they're lost in thought, right? And a good probability that it's a solosexual individual as well, right? And unfortunately, even I myself am not immune to it. I went on a date a couple weeks ago, and I quickly realized how much different I drive with somebody else in the car, right? Or another time when I would often realize I drive differently is if I have valuable art in my car and I don't want anything bad to happen to it. Actually, it's kind of funny. I was talking to a friend about traveling to go see her, and I was thinking, God, I don't want to bring my valuable stuff on the plane. What if something happens to the plane? I'm more worried about stuff happening to my art than to myself. This is so weird, right? And so even I myself am not immune to it. But I don't think I need to tell you guys, more people are solosexual than ever. I think that's contributing to the roads being less than safe. Hopefully one day the machines will take over our driving, right? Because I can only imagine once more and more people are solosexual, how our roads will look like, right? Anyway, that ends my rave about why I fear solosexuals. I'll admit, I'm not immune to prejudice, but I think this one has a rational basis.